Okay, we are taking our last look at a Toyota dealership here in Columbus, Ohio, looking at Toyota Tacomas. And I don't know if they're doing some parking lot work today or what, but I will say they've got them all lined up for me right here in a row. So we're going to start right here in the front. They must be going to pave the parking lot or something, I don't know. But we've got a TRD Sport. And one thing I want to mention, it looks like they only have 3 trucks. But we have a TRD Sport. This one, of course, is in white. It's got the TRD wheels. I'd replace those along with the tires. Side steps, yeah, those got to go. Now, let's take a look at the sticker here. This is a 4x4. And price-wise, $57,023. And that's because it is the iForce Max. That means it has the hybrid engine. And notice, it's only getting 23 miles per gallon combined. 22 city, 24 highway. So it's not like Toyota went to a hypermiler by going with the iForce Max. This does have a wrap on the front, protection, I guess you'd say. One other thing I do want to check, they do have a tonneau on this. And the rear slider, for those folks that want those, also has a step on the back and does not have the push button for releasing the tailgate. Kind of a bummer. Right behind that, we've got another, let's see, this is a TRD off-road in black. Nothing beats a black vehicle unless you're trying to keep it clean. You can see here where water runs down and the dirt leaves streaks and things. Unfortunately, that's kind of the way it goes with a black vehicle. This one, I believe, is a long bed. Yeah, that is a long bed. So people say they're not out there. It is out there. And what's with this funky badging here? Yuck. Looks like it's crooked. Looks like they just slapped it on. Toyota really let us down with the badging, I think. Let's take a look at the other side. This has no slider. And I don't believe it has the tailgate release. It does not. You'd see a button here if it did. As far as the step goes, we do have that. That is a pretty handy feature. I might have to add that to my truck. I don't have that. It's got the TRD wheels. It is a 4-door. And it is a double cab long bed, as you can see here. Price-wise, $47,949. And I don't know, look at that surround there beneath the Tacoma. They've done it in white. What I'm talking about is right here. How ugly is that trim work? Let's take a real quick look in the first one we videoed here. This one, I believe, this is black. Much prefer that look. Look at how that looks as compared to this. I think Toyota made a mistake in going with white. Look at that. That's just ugly. I don't get it. Let's take a quick look at the other side, because it's just not my thing, man. Yeah, it carries right over. I mean, look at the interior of this truck. I'm going to put the camera up against here. Hopefully you guys can see it all. Look at that white trim work. That is just freaking ugly. I don't understand why they did that. There's nothing else white in the truck, unless it's a cover. But it doesn't look like it. I mean, a protective shipping cover or something. Next up, and lastly, it appears, we will take a quick drive through just to see if they have any more stashed around in here. This is a TRD Sport. Does have the bigger screen inside. You guys can see there, hopefully. And the pewter or black trim looks to me like it's more of a black, which is good. That's the best look. Still wish I'd have gotten that big screen in there, but I did not. This one has no side steps, so this will kind of give you an idea of what it looks like without the side steps on it. I do think it is a much better look. I really do like that. The TRD wheels, this one does have the push button release for the tailgate. Of course, the truck's not on, it's locked, so it won't let me do anything. Looking in the bed, it does come with a bed mat. That's pretty nice. That's about a $200 value there. And there is no spray inliner. Looking at this back window, we do have the rear slider in there, the window, if you will, the window within the window. But the treatment they do for the defogger is just nasty ugly. I mean, certainly, even if that was black, it would look better than this kind of bronzish, goldish color that they went with. Really, really ugly. I don't dig that. Of course, we've got the side rails and the cleats. That's always good. And no step back here. So we got the push buttons for the rear tailgate release, but no steps back here. Kind of a bummer. Do prefer the color matched or even black handles, I guess. Now let's take a look at the sticker. This is a 4x4 double cab, and we're looking at $53,569. Crazy pricing. I mean, I was in the 40s for mine. I certainly didn't pay over 50 grand. If you watch the channel, then you know that's kind of my rule, right? I'm not going to pay over $50,000 for a Tacoma. No way. So that means out of the three that they have here, I'd be looking at the long bed, and I wouldn't buy a long bed. Have no need for it. Wouldn't fit my situation, I guess. And really just more of an inconvenience for me. Now, if you're somebody that uses them for work or something like that, I could see having the long bed, but certainly not something that I would ever want. So that's it. If you look at the dealership here, well, it's pretty bare looking because they have everything off the lot. But I will say, in the times that I've come to this dealership, the Tacomas do seem to be moving. So for some of the folks out there that say the Tacomas aren't selling, I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, when I come here on a day like today and only see 3 Tacomas on the lot, that means to me that they're selling. I think I've seen as many as either 8 or 11, something like that on this lot, and that's it. So leave a comment, let me know. Interested in any one of these trucks? They do have the long bed there. I'd be curious to know. Real quick, we are going to take a drive through the rest of the lot just to see if they have any stashed anywhere else and they're not just using these Tacomas for blocks, I guess, to keep people off of the main lot there. Okay, I did manage to find one more. This is a TRD off-road, kind of hidden in the back here. It is, let's see, in the oxide bronze metallic color. Something I know a lot of people like. This one goes for $44,395, more in line with my Toyota Tacoma. It does have the TRD wheels, no steps on the side, and again, it is an off-road. There's that silver or that oxide color. In the back, we don't have the push buttons for the tailgate, nor do we have the steps back here either. So a pretty basic TRD off-road. No rear slider there either, and it does not even look like it has rear defogger on it. That'd be kind of a bummer. Pretty basic on this one. Even has black door handles, which actually I kind of like. I think I would put black mirrors on it if it were mine. Taking a real quick peek inside. Does have the smaller camera and the, I guess, pewterish darker colored trim in there, something that's been a stickler for me. You guys can hopefully see inside. And that's it. So it appears this dealership has 4 Toyota Tacomas. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'd be curious to know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye. Looks like this guy or gal had a really bad day. Because Toyota's getting rid of their state inspections beginning in Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.